now listening to Lovers Rock on Cheesetown Radio.
What up, what up? We back. It's your boy Capo.
It's your girl Someone.
Fun Razor Baby.
So excited, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Like, these 2 weeks. What?
Griff and John is not in the house? Like,
Big Griff in the house.
John Dawson, baby.
Damn!
I'm so excited, like, to be back. I keep telling y'all off air, I miss y'all. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but it feel like 2 months. So I love y'all.
Oh, hey.
she's so nice.
Let me give you the smiley emoji.
No teeth.
No teeth.
We inside kicking it. Since old boy ain't here, I guess I'm gonna have to do kicking it.
Kicking it. He gonna get kicked when I see him, but you know.
For y'all that don't know, that's new to the Lovers Rock show, kicking it is old boy just saying whatever, some random stuff, or he always have a guest. And tonight there's a guest in the building, Mr. John Dawson, R&B singer John Dawson.
That's just like inviting somebody to your house and you don't even show up. That's crazy.
Yeah,
How you gonna invite somebody to the house and you don't even show up?
He terrible.
he terrible.
He in spirit, brother.
And kicking it tonight is we're kicking it with Mr. John Dawson.
Yeah.
What's up, John? Now I want to know where on earth did you come from? Because between me and Nicole, I think we know pretty much a good amount of the local talent around here in VA, and then you just popped up.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
Well, to be honest with you, the timeline's kind of crazy. According to my mom, I started singing when I was 2, when she was cleaning up the house on Sunday, and I started singing "I Want to Sex You Up" by Color Me Bad.
Wow. You sang when you was 2? Hey, Color Me Bad. On Sunday.
Oh,
Damn. We still on the level on Sunday.
No, he terrible.
Yeah, then we got fast forward 7 years. I started writing in the 4th grade, doing poetry, trying to impress the women, but I was shy, so it really didn't work. And then I really started professionally doing music when I was 17, fresh out of high school, when I did my school's talent show for the first time. And my homie Jay Gutter put me in the studio, shout out to him, with Jay Bray. And I got to know him, and I just started booking my own studio time from then. And then hooked up with my team, Double S, and I've been with him for 10 years.
You speak a lot about Double S. Talk to us about that.
Double S has 2 CEOs, Quiet the Abbott and also Avil. Avil just released an official single called The Truth. Y'all need to get that. Y'all can get it on Amazon, iTunes, Google Play, all of that. And we're a grassroots kind of label. Like, we grew together. Like, we learned everything about the business together. We all just had a dream. So, and we always just communicate and share information with each other. Like, if I find out something new, I can bring it to them, and they won't look at me like, oh, you young, you don't know nothing. It's just like, we just have that comfort level with each other where we can just talk and share. And we actually really family. Like, I've slept at their house. They done had chicken at my house. You know what I mean?
Man,
like,
stop acting like you ain't black. Black people don't do stuff like that. They jealous of each other. They don't like new ideas and stuff.
Nah, that's just how we are, man. Like we really. I mean, I ain't gonna sit up here and say that we don't get into it. I mean, we sometimes disagree with each other and we don't talk for periods of time. But at the end of the day, I just know that those are my brothers and I love them. So it's just like that's just family to me.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the Color Me Bad situation, what was it what did you see, what did you hear that made you say, you know what, I got to pursue this music thing?
That's a crazy story. In 2007, it was my senior year of high school. And around that time, like I was big into music. That was when Kanye's graduation album came out, and hip hop was booming around that time. But when I would listen to the R&B part, it was just like Neo and Chris Brown and Trey Songz are just coming out, and I would be hearing songs by artists that just weren't good. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, dang, if they putting this out, I might as well at least try. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, I've always been writing since I was 9. So coming up with songs and melodies is just easy for me.
Okay, question. Have you noticed, because you just said it right then, that it seemed like the industry focuses on one type of music for a while, and then they'll drop that music and then go to another. Because like you said, in '07, yeah, R&B was kind of struggling a little bit. It was, you only had one or two key people that was really doing their thing, but rap was hitting hard.
Right.
Now, if you look at it, rap is like really suspect, and R&B has really picked up.
Right.
And it's really motivating. So, have you noticed that, or what do you contribute to? Do you think just the industry does certain things like that, like focuses on one section of music for a while and then focuses on another section?
I think it just goes through time, like, because I remember in like '04, that's when crunk was like really popping. Like everybody was snapping and doing the things with that, and it stopped focusing. I don't want to say stop focusing on lyrics, but it was more about making the party live.
Party
you know what I'm
songs,
saying? It was more about party songs. So, and I think ever since then, artists started focusing more on the party instead of focusing on the delivery. Versus R&B artists, they wanted to, they were like, okay, I don't want to focus so much on delivery, but so much on my words and conveying a point. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I definitely have seen it. Like there is a resurgence in R&B now. You know what I mean? And like artists that I follow is just crazy. And I always stay inspired just for what's going on. My music in particular, I'm just the type of person that, you know, I convey my emotions, my thoughts, my life story through my music. I don't try to talk about things that I haven't done. Like I've never been to in a VIP section of pop bottles. I've never been to a strip club before. You know what I'm saying? I've never driven a Ferrari Enzo or a Bugatti and stuff like that. But I have been cheated on. I have been curved by women. I have played women before. And I just try to make sure that the music that I convey to people is relatable and that they all can put themselves in the situation that they've been through.
Take me through the writing process. Like when you're writing a song, is it something that you're going through at that particular time and you just got to put it on paper, or you've already planned it out or mapped it out on how you want to do it?
It's three ways, honestly. Sometimes I just let the music take control of me. As far as the beat and whatever the first words come out of our mouth, that's gonna be the song. Or I'll be really feeling something in my spirit, and then I'll go find the beat and I'm like, okay, I have to talk about this. You know what I mean? Or it could just be an idea from, like I said, one of my like my music coworkers. Like they'll just be like, yo, John, I think you should write a song about this, and I'm like, okay, and I'll try it, and it just happens.
So what artists do you follow? You say you come up and you follow certain people. So who exactly do you follow?
I would say T-Pain, Tank. I love Tank. Like for real, Tank. Let's see, The Dream, Sean Garrett, Neo. Huge Eric Bellinger fan. Huge.
Yeah, Eric Bellinger.
Eric Bellinger fan. But honestly, I've been getting more into the local female hip hop and R&B scene because it's kind of weird because it's like when you listen to the scene here when it comes to males, it's kind of like you already expect what's gonna happen. It's like it's either you're gonna talk about trapping, you're gonna bring some lyrics, or you're just gonna go totally left and do something different. I like female MCs, like just to see their passion, their aggression with it. And plus they're coming from a different gender status. That automatically, I was just like, wow, that's crazy that this female standing on stage rocking a show like that. Like, Treek. Oh
yeah,
my God! Like when I first saw her, I was like, man, that's crazy. And to that, I just pay attention to more the local female scene more than anything.
So, what John is talking about is this past Sunday we all was at Urban Hat's album release party, and he had a whole bunch of really dope artists up there, and Treek was one of the artists. Siani. Yeah. She was one of the artists that was on stage. When you look at stuff like that, like going to showcases and concerts and stuff like that, do it inspire you even more?
Absolutely, because it's someone doing the same thing that I'm doing but putting a new perspective on it. Like it's just like somebody conveying their own viewpoints and their own emotions with their music. Like to me, music is a conduit for us to exchange emotions and thoughts. So if I'm open and willing to listen to that, then I kind of feel like I'll know you in a sense. Because it's like, I'm listening to your words, your lyrics, your melody, and I'll be like, okay, I can feel exactly what type of emotion that she's conveying. And that's something that, I'm just the type of person that loves that kind of energy. just being able to be open and see that, and it does inspire me, because it's like I said, we all going through the same things, and the struggle is, you know, for all of us is to make it out. We do want to be bigger than what we're doing right now.
The biggest things with me when it comes to R&B artists is when they perform live. Some artists don't sound. Or I'm specifically talking about R&B artists. A lot of R&B artists don't sound live like they sound on their record.
Right.
You're one of the artists that sounds exactly like the record. Me and you was talking earlier about that. Can you explain to me how do you make sure you sound exactly like the record live?
That actually comes from my childhood. Growing up, my mom and dad would pick me up from school. So I used to play this game with the radio. I used to try to mimic whoever was on the radio. So if Genuine Pony was playing on the record, like playing on the radio, I would try to mimic his voice so I can try to sound exactly like it. And I didn't know then, but I was developing my music ear to hear tones and hear different melodies and stuff. So when I go on stage, when I perform, I try to make sure when I hear the beat, I'm like, okay, I gotta put myself in that place of the studio where I was to make that sound the same. Because I don't want to be that type of person that you can say, oh, well, he was good on record, but he don't sound good on stage. Like, no, I want everything to transition from when I wrote it to when I laid it down to when I performed it.
Talk to us a little bit about how do you feel about the love of VA as far as the support when it comes to, I hate to say local artists, and Cole get on me all the time about this.
Right.
So I'm gonna replace it and say VA artists. How do you feel about the support for VA artists in our area?
I will say that the support has definitely gotten better. Like I said, I've been doing this for 10 years, and it's been points that I've seen where one city didn't like another, so we're not going to support these people over here, or this artist runs with a crew, so I'm not going to go to this open mic to support him. But it's now we're starting to blur the lines. Like, I'm now seeing other artists promoting each other's projects, willing to jump on collaborations with each other, which is great. But I just think that if we had more opportunities to really, really flourish and get to those bigger venues, then Virginia would be able to just take off. You know what I'm saying? But I like what's going on. I just say to the VA artists out there, just continue it going and keep supporting. And I will say this. I'm the type of person, I'm a real, genuine type of artist. The only thing that you're gonna get from me is what you see. John Dawson's not a stage name, that is my real name. So I'm giving you when you see me. So if I say that I rock with you and I like your music, I'm giving you my true and honest opinion. I'm not just saying that just to get on your good side. I'm really saying that because I really do like what you're saying, and I don't have no type of game with me. So I feel like if I can give that energy off, maybe somebody can reciprocate that to someone else. So I think that's the best way to do it. Is just keep being genuine in what you do.
I got a question. Did you notice that when you started singing in your younger age, that how just the look that people gave you, like, whoa, he can sing. Did you notice that? Or did
I got that a lot.
Right.
I got that a lot.
So how did you feel when you actually threw your talent out there and people were like, whoa, hey? Then they started looking at you with a different respect. How did you feel?
It was. I had to get used to it because I was the type of person where I always wanted to be in the background. I don't like a lot of attention, really. Like, I'm the type of person where if somebody comes to me like, yo, John, you was dope, dog. You was hot. I don't like that. Like, just say, hey, you did a good job, because I like to remain humble. But I'm the type of person, I really didn't like that attention. So when somebody was, like, oh, he can sing, like, that's dope. And then they would call their friends over, like, yo, he can sing, da, 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 da. And I'd be like, man, please don't put me on the spot. Like, I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I've gotten better with it, but it kind of doesn't faze me.
But did your pussy card go up?
I knew you was gonna ask.
I mean,
I waiting on that. I thought that was gonna be.
I used to sing with some other guys, but I just sang with the tip tones, the tip tones sing. Shoo, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, don't stay there.
They were in the hallway.
So, did you get more pussy?
Honestly, no.
What?
Nah, I didn't.
So you mean tell me you one of them guys that taught yourself out of pussy?
Nah, I didn't talk myself out of it, but just the type of personality that I have, people would think, oh, what's wrong with him? Like, cause I'm not the type of person that's always in your face. Like, hey, see me, talk to me. I'm not that kind of guy.
Oh, so you didn't want to sing them out the draws?
Pretty much, no.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to
we
be
know
like,
what you was doing.
Talk about 4 tracks that you have that stuck out on me, and he has a album out right now. What is it called?
Love, Life, and Good Music.
Get that? I got it. You need to get it. But there's 4 songs up there that stuck out to me that I personally like. And I'm gonna just go down the list, and I want you to tell me the inspiration for these songs.
Okay.
Some of them are self-explanatory, but I want you to tell us what they mean.
Okay.
Hourglass.
Honestly, I wanted to create a record for women of all shapes and sizes to really appreciate their figures and curves and everything like that. Because I know there's a lot of body shaming and self-confidence issues going on now. I just wanted to be like, hey, just be comfortable in the skin that you're in. And if there's something that you want to change, just work toward it. But I'm letting you know as a man, I have no problem with how you look. So I just wanted to put that song out there like saying, hey, you're a tall glass of water, I'm window pane. Like, I want that. You is what I want, basically.
Second one is this, which is one of my favorite. Well, no, it was another one that was my favorite, but this became my favorite.
Shut up and get naked.
No, it's called Uber Everywhere.
Uber? Oh, I do like that song.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
I do like that.
That honestly was a freestyle that I did in the studio with my homie Melvin Bishop and his brother. Shout out to Bishop Kane. We literally had an hour left in the studio session, and we had did everything that we needed to do. And Bishop was like, man, he about to go over. And I was like, well, I got this beat on my jump drive, we can use it. So I pulled up the Uber Everywhere joint. And I literally wrote my verse in like 5 minutes and just jumped in there. And then they followed suit and recorded their verses, but Bray chopped it up in a way where he gave us our own separate parts and said just promote it that way. So I just been promoting the one by myself.
Say Goodbye.
That,
Yeah.
dang, I gotta go back. That song, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna be surprised at how old that song is. That song is, I wrote that song in 2012 when I was working with my boy Medicine. It was just the beat just spoke to me, man. Just the way how he put the chords to it. And I remember exactly his words. He was like, John, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think you're gonna be able to come up with something. As soon as he said that, I said, well, play it. Play it. Go ahead. I go ahead and play it.
Tell me what I can't do.
Like, play it. And in like 15 minutes, I had half of a song. And that's another thing I stopped doing too. I used to be able to write a whole song in 15 minutes. If I get like halfway to the song, I'll stop. Because I'm like, I don't want to lose that feeling that I have. So then I might come back to it later. But that song, it was just so flawless. Like, we recorded half of it and he was like, yo, we got something good here. Come back next week, and then we finished it. And then we just finished it. And that was the result.
PSA, in quotation marks, right one. I think I can relate to that song.
Okay.
Shout out to Shells.
Yeah, woman's PSA is, I don't want to say and be a dickhead, but
Look, keep it real. What you saying?
I just got sick and tired of women being ratchets and dots and.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry, man. That didn't go the way I thought it was.
It didn't.
I'm just sorry. I got tired of it, man. Like, I was seeing so much women on my timeline, like just being out of character. Like, I was getting tired of it. Like, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with women going out and playing the field, but just don't be sloppy with it. Like, I was just tired of it. And then I said, I just need to write a song that's gonna be a wake-up call. And the first words that came out my mouth was excuse me, ladies, and I was like, oh snap.
So get a snippet of that right now. Go ahead.
All right,
Here's some bars.
let me see.
Real quick.
Excuse me, ladies, can I talk to you for a minute? Can I let you know what's on my mind? Let you know what I'm thinking. See, man, it's so simple. What we want and we wishing. But why you sell yourself short? Trying to be like those other bitches. Be yourself, cause your style is so vicious. It's your style, it's your smile, it's the way that you look. Can't nobody compare to the things that you do. Oh yeah. Cause I love who you are and I swear it's the truth. I found a girl, that's the right one. She's the right one that I need. I found a girl, no one like her. Can't describe what she can be. She can be heaven sent or royalty. It doesn't matter, I love who she be. Found a girl, that's the right one. She's the right one for me. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so I was right from the beginning.
Yeah, okay. Well, you was, but you weren't.
Yeah.
Because what he said was, attention ladies, stop trying to be like those other bitches. Now for the person that you're talking about, they ain't trying to be like nobody but they goddamn self. I'm honestly surprised that you didn't use that to your advantage to make the panties drop, man. You're supposed to make the panties drop when you got a
Ain't
voice.
everybody about a bad hoe. No.
It ain't about being a hoe.
No, he ain't that. He is a gentleman. Okay?
Listen, he
And
look,
still
get that
fool
one.
enough.
Yeah. Oh, only still.
Oh,
Alright.
Chill.
Hey, sum up John Dawson in 3 words.
Genuine, relatable, humble.
That's it.
I like it.
You did
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
It's the John Dawson, y'all.